We finally have the results for week 3 of Hive Deathmire battling between the Space Marines and Orcs, and we do have new models. I'll let you decide if these are technically new models and if it was even worth it waiting for the extra days. Also in this video, I want to cover a little bit of the drama with the Baneblade, which apparently is no longer available and is not being restocked. It may be going away. Something's happening over the GW website. We'll cover that in this video as well. Let's jump in. Let's look at the Deathmire stuff. And of course, let's get waffling. So let's jump over to this window, and as I'm reading this right now, they haven't even got the video out, but I will say this, there is a scandal afoot. We've been scammed. It's absolutely fudged. They are basically burning the numbers, right? They want the Orcs to win, and the Orcs have won, and I'll tell you how much of a scandal this is. So this is the final week. There's no more reveals after this now, and it says that right, Orc players around the world rallied in week 3, narrowly defeating the Imperials in Hive Heart Battle Zone with a 53.7 of the battles going to Gazkul's Horde for all the Imperial preparations, dog determination, yada yada yada. And then it goes, Orc players also came out on top in Warhammer stores with a green tide. Mate, absolute bollocks. I'm calling this right now. Rage Rack is here. A draw? What even is this? A draw? Who's running these results? It's like FIFA watching the bloody Argentina games, right? It's absolutely rigged. Like, what are they doing? Watching the VAR? It is bollocks. What, because you can go in the shop and play Orcs? Mate, which shops actually have them? The high majority of shops, you can't even go in and play anymore at Warhammer. They basically just want to go you in and shove products down your bloody throat, and that's it. But in this case, apparently the Orcs won, and that means the Orcs get 2 results. I'm going to look at the models just in a second, because that's a whole different thing, right? It is multi-part boys, which again, does that really count as new when we know new boys are already here anyway? So, Orcs get 2 results in 1 week, and the other 2 weeks, it was the Imperium. Absolute kangaroo court, sir. Kangaroo court from head to bloody toe. This should have been 4 weeks. Each result is a different battle. You don't shove them all in one bloody result. Absolutely embarrassing. Games Workshop, embarrassing. The Space Marines have been made the scapegoat, all a part of this bloody narrative for the eternal war. Take some bloody courage, right? Grow some bloody hairs on your balls and make someone win. I don't care if it's Space Marines. I don't care if it's Orcs. Put someone in the limelight and make them bloody win. Anyway, rant rack mode, disengage. Let's look at the new models. So they've announced the Orc victory with multi-part Orc boys. Now, I will say, the models, I personally think, look fantastic, but I've been saying this since we've been seeing the Orc stuff come out. All the Orc stuff has been kind of like 8 to 10 out of 10 in terms of the refresh. But to show off new Orc boys, I'll be honest with you, gentlemen, I think this is kind of a meh reveal. Yes, we knew we were going to get multi-part Orc boys, like we're going to get multi-part intercessors, etc., etc. And I just think this is a very, very weak reveal. Again, models are fantastic. I love the rockets. I love the poses. I love the guns. I love the faces. I love the wiring, right? I love the little squigs, right? I love the little grots on here and stuff like that. I love this guy with his big chopper, right? His little, you know, wants to be Rogel Dawn hand over here. I love it all. I think it's amazing. Look, his claw and stuff. It looks fantastic, but I don't know. I was expecting something more. Maybe I got myself way too hyped up over the Orc stuff. Like I was thinking like Nazdreg, maybe like Burner Boys and stuff, what the rumor has been going around. I just think like multi-part boys, it's just a little bit of a letdown at the end of the day, even though they look absolutely bloody fantastic. But again, I'd love to get your thoughts and feedback on this. Do you like him? Do you hate him? Do you think it's a weak reveal? Do you think it's a great reveal? let me know down in the comment section, and we'll have a nice little waffle down there. Now, moving on from the reveals, something they actually put in the article as well is new detachments, and apparently these are available to download right now if you go down there. I think they've added them to the app as well. You can see some of the detachment rules. Vengeful Host, Imperator Unleashed, and it says, in a turn, a friendly Adeptus Astartes flyer unit made an ingress/charge. That unit's attacks can re-roll hit rolls of 1. And the Orc stuff says, in the declare battle formation steps, select up to 3 friendly Nob/Commando units. Those units have the Scout 6 until the end of the battle. Again, there's more stuff apparently on the actual detachments if you want to go and check all that stuff out. I'm kind of focused on the models because I'm outraged. I'm outraged and I'm upset at the GW lies and slander to the Space Marines, to the Imperium. Now, something's going on with the Baneblade as well, because in yesterday's video, I said, don't worry about the Baneblade. I may have spoken way too early about this, because I said, don't worry, it's just going to be basically, they're going to repackage it. They always set stuff to online. But now when I'm searching it in the UK, when I'm searching it on the US site, I actually can't get a Baneblade anymore. It's hard to find one. And people have been reporting saying Valrak, when they could see it, it was saying like, this product is no longer going to be online. It's like, this is your last chance to get it if it's not already been sold out. So I have absolutely zero bloody idea what's going on with the Baneblade. I personally thought that it was just going to be a rebox. Maybe they're making more of them and they didn't want like the queue system to keep queuing up with Baneblade orders and stuff like that. Surely, there's no way they're getting rid of one of 40k's most iconic tanks. It's the Baneblade, right? There's no way that is on the books for GW. I still think in my heart that it's literally just going to be a rebox of the model. I don't think it's going to get a new model. I don't think it's going to get a refresh. I think it's just going to be something with a box. Like, how could you refresh the Baneblade? Is Belisarius Call going to give it grav plates? No, we don't want that. Keep it tracked, right? It's more menacing. It's more gritty. It's just more guard when you look at it. So, absolutely zero idea what's going on with the Baneblade. If I had to take a wild guess, I still stick with the opinion I had yesterday, and that is, it's just being reboxed, and GW just don't want it on the website to cause issues with their purchasing system, etc, etc, etc. But don't shoot the messenger. That is just pure speculation. That is just pure theory from me. That is not rumors. That's not anything at all. Anyway, thank you for coming for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, leave it down below. I'm going to have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. Orc players, are you happy with rigging the vote? Space Marine / Imperial players, are we going to lay down and take this? No. GW are nothing but scammers. They've scammed us all out of an official Imperial victory, and they should suffer the consequences for this. What a bunch of bastards. Right, see you in a bit. Have a great day, evening, night, where you are in the world, and bye-bye.